Alright, I will be yelling this entire video, so congratulations on finding it. I yelled loud enough. Anyway, today I want to be talking about what I would like to see Valve do to deal with the smurfs and the cheaters for people who have been playing this game, specifically competitive matchmaking, since the game was released. Because the Prime account thing, sure, it'll help the newer players kind of deal with the smurfs, but once you get to my, like, the amount of time I've put into this game, and sure, I'm definitely not the best player, especially for the amount of hours I've played. I should be a lot higher rank, but the group of people I play with, we don't really, play to win. We play to have fun. And they are always complaining about the other team having very few hours, which makes sense. I mean, it's really frustrating when you look at some guy who just ran around the corner with a Tech 9 and pre-fired you and shot you in the head, and you look and he's got 88 hours, and it's really demoralizing, and it makes the game, it makes it hard to motivate your team to try and to win. So I think the main problem is, I mean, it's not a problem, it's just that Valve has focused mainly on getting more people to play this game, and they've been focusing on how to deal with the vocal majority of the community, which is the fresh entrants, the newer community. I'd say under 400 hours. I don't know if they're actually that vocal, but they're probably the ones who scream and bitch about smurfs and cheaters, when personally I think if you have under 400 hours, you can't say shit. Like, you don't know, you can't tell shit from Shinola. This game is a bitch to learn, right? I mean, there's a difference between someone who's played 1,000 hours and someone who's played 2,000 hours and someone who's played 3,000 hours. I mean, sure, one of the guy with 1,000 hours may only play once a week and be ranked way higher than the people who have 2,000 to 3,000 hours. But if he was actually matched with them, the 3,000 hour player would probably out aim him, just because he's played the game, and it's more muscle memory than it is for the other guy. But that's not really what I'm talking about. What I want to see is, for once, Valve do something for the people who've played the game since its release. I think I already went over that. And the way they would do that is pretty simple. Like, right now they have the Prime thing where you have to be level 21 through XP, and you have to have a phone number attached, which is okay. I have it on this account. But I still play people with 400 hours, and I still hear my team complaining about those people. And so, what I would like to see, especially like my group of people, because we really don't care about the rank, but me personally, I like to look at my stats. I'd like to have some kind of indication of improvement, or, know that you're making a little progress here. Oh, you're dying too much, whatever. Which they don't have right now, but anyway. Basically what Valve needs to do is make a system just like normal matchmaking, right? Same shit. I mean, if they want to be really cool about it, they would turn it into a ladder or some kind of league beginnings, like, so Valve could have their own non-third party sponsored events, right? Like, it's not ESL hosting it, it's Valve hosting the Valve sponsored event, right? And then they can use Valve's money that is, accrued hand over fist from these boxes to support their competitive teams. So anyway, all they have to do is set a rather steep, you have to actually play the game for quite some time before you can even enter into this new system. It doesn't show you a rank. It's not global elite through silver elite. No rank. It keeps your stats. Maybe 128 tick, but it doesn't have to be. It would be nice. Valve, you can do it. You can afford it. Don't tell me you can. I know you can. So, and all it does is it only will unlock after you've won 500 matchmake competitive games in the standard mode, right? The standard current what Valve has provided. So, a person like me, I've got double that. I've got 1,131. And let's see, my buddy, I can't look, but you know, I got 3,000 hours in this game, and I'm getting matched with people who probably have maybe 100 wins. And sure, maybe I'm not losing, but it's still just kind of frustrating. It's like, I really wish I could play people at the same, not the same skill group level, because whatever. Much rather be looking at having people who've been playing the same amount of time, the same amount of match wins, instead of being a skill group, right? And I'm sure, like, if they were gonna make a ladder, they would have to implement some kind of skill base to tell who's better than who, right? But for now, I think with the veteran community, the community that's been playing forever, all they really want is to be able to sit back with their buddies that they've been playing with forever and have a fun game of Counter-Strike. That's it. They don't have to worry that someone's hacking. They don't have to worry that they're going to lose their rank that they worked really hard to get. And they don't have to worry that someone's smurfing, because it's very unlikely that someone's going to take the time to get the 500 wins required to get into that special group. You know? And I think that it would work out, it would be exactly what this community needs, because most of the vocal community, or like the, I don't know, YouTubers, they all have over 500 wins, and they would love it. They would be able to play again. They wouldn't be spin botted all the time. They would be fucking happy. The pros I don't know if many pros have won over 500 matchmates, because at Global Elite that would be fucking really hard to do. But, you know what I mean? They would love it. You know, they wouldn't have to worry they're going to lose their global. They would just be able to play the fucking game the way they want to. Like Mo. Mo's got to deal with cheaters all the time. He probably doesn't even play matchmaking anymore. I used to watch him and he used to play it all the time, but he's probably got over 500 wins on his account now. I think Weeds did back when I don't know if he plays this game anymore. He was playing a lot of DayZ or whatever, or H1Z1, whatever that game is. Anyway, it's a pretty simple idea. What do you guys think? Post in the comments below. Maybe put your hours and your match wins. That way I can kind of tell if the 500 is too steep or too less, too little. Cool. Thanks for watching, and peace out.